Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome to Mr. Clifford's guest room. I hope that this isn't too echoey in comparison to my kitchen, which definitely was echoey. We'll try to work on the sound quality, get a little mic, and so maybe that'll be a little bit better. What I wanted to do in this video was just walk you through how to create a website on your Chromebook. So I had a video, if you have a Mac, on how to do that using a Mac. It's pretty straightforward on how to do it on a Windows machine. If you're not sure and you'd like to do that, let me know and I'll make a video for that as well. But this is the process to create a website for on your Chromebook. I'm just following exactly along the handout that I gave you last week. Here it is. It's on Moodle. It's on our little schedule-y thing. This is walking you through exactly what you're going to do. I'm going to go through all of these steps directly here and maybe, there you go, and show you exactly how to do all of these things. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to get a way to edit simple text using a little editor. And if you haven't done this already, you're going to want to go to the store. So you go to Launcher and just type in store, spell store correctly. There it is. And so here's the Chrome store, and all the apps and various things, games, for example, are there. This is going to be an app. I'm going to want to click on call it text. That's all you got to type in there. And when you do that, maybe hit enter. There should be an app for there it goes. This is the one that I'd like you to use. All right, so it's just a real simple little editor. You're able to write code. You can write it in any language you like. We're going to be doing HTML and JavaScript, but that's what you're going to want to use. I've already installed it, so I could rate it if you want. You're just going to be add it to Chrome, and then you're off to the races. The other thing that you're going to need to do is you want to create a folder in which to store all of this stuff, these different files that you have. And we did this in our classroom. I just had you save it to the desktop. We called it website. This is going to be website 2. And so what you're going to do is click on that start button, type the word files, and here's this little file manager app that will pop up eventually. It's over here. And then we're all good. I'd like you to go to downloads. It could be in files. It doesn't really matter. I think I instructed you to do it in downloads. So that's where I'm going to put my website 2 folder. So if this isn't showing up, you can expand these areas. It's tempting to put it in your Google Drive. I will be asking you to move some things over there, but you won't be able to run them quite as effectively if you put them in Google Drive than if you just put them in your My Files or in your downloads. So I'm going to click on downloads. I don't have anything in there at this particular point, so I'm going to make a new folder. And this I'm going to call website 2. So I've made that. The next thing now, what I want to do is I want to create that very first page. And on Moodle, there is a link that is going to go to the step-by-step directions. And one of those steps are how to, what is the source code for that very first page, and here it is. And you can select and copy all of that. I'm going to go to that text editor. If it stays up, there it is. And here's that text editor. Very simple, very basic. Can't do a whole lot. And I'm just going to paste all of that in there. There's nothing very special here. There is a heading. I centered that. I set the background color. I set the font color. Feel free to change that to whatever you like. And now I'm going to save it. When I save it, the name, I'd like you to save it as index, and we're going to need to add an extension to that. I want to make sure that you navigate to the correct folder. So here's my website 2 folder that's been selected. So that's great. Doesn't know what to name it, so I'm going to replace everything that's there and type index.html. And when I do that, I can move this over. Yep. So that looks good. I'm inside. Make sure that you're inside your website 2 folder. I'm going to click on save. So here's my code. It's nice that it knows, oh, there's an open, there's the close, so that I'm able to see a few things that are there. It's not totally stupid, but it's not that helpful. If I go back to my my file manager, here's my website 2 folder, and if I double click on that, there's the exact page that I had just had open. I can double click on that, and here's a very simple page. It just says hello, and there I've got my little page going. So that's great. That's all you got to do for that particular assignment, and then I'll show you in another video how to do just to get a quick little JavaScript operation going. Thanks much. I'll be right back.